Yoshi does have the jump, so he is going to be able to jump out a lot of combos that Sheik's going to do, but Sheik is going to be able to rack up a lot of damage really quickly.
Yeah, it looks like Torn right now really understands where Rayn is going to be coming in with an attack. A lot of the time you see that Yoshi's going to break out with Nair, but Torn has been really good on shield so far. Running up shield is a really, really good way to get in on your opponent if they're not going to be trying to counter with grab. So far, we have not seen that from Rayn. Solid grab right there, goes for a bouncing fish. A little bit of a punish right back at him. But so far, Rayn's trying to catch up to a pretty solid Sheik we're seeing here.
Yeah, I know. Misclick right there coming from Torn actually got himself punished for quite a bit of percent, but Rayn really has been falling behind. All he's doing right now is landing with a lot of these aerials, and Torn's kind of just waiting for it and immediately going out of shield, whether it be with an F-tilt or with the Nair. And as he's doing now, just racking up a lot of these fares, getting a lot of damage from that. But great stuff from Rayn right there. Really nice up smash, getting some damage in. Oh wow, I'm surprised he didn't read the air dodge right there, but amazing grab, jab. That is a shield break, ladies and gentlemen. Charge forward smash, and that is going to be it. Great stuff to Rayn right there.
Yeah, so far we're already seeing a pretty interesting match. I was going to say that when you're going up against Sheik and the percents are tied like that to where it's like 20% off, you have a lead as a Yoshi player. If you're in a good situation, you end up getting a kill move, you end up getting a strong aerial, you're pushing Sheik pretty far off, you have a good opportunity to rack up more damage.
You have a lot of rage, and one thing I am noticing from Torn, and Rayn is taking, oh my goodness!
Dunks.
But we Sheik, it's okay. We Sheik, but like I was saying, one thing that I am noticing that Rayn has picked up is when he is getting the grab, a lot of Yoshi players immediately do this. They will jab you, wait, and then see how you react. If you're sitting in shield, it's a down B. If you roll away, they'll try to run up on you.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, so
Rayn went for a forward air there, but the fair ends up taking it. Torn in a bad spot, not playing as patiently in that last game and that last stock. And Rayn has been taking advantage of it. Very early percent combos coming out of Torn. I really like his needle play, but these fairs and a Nair to follow up at the end is getting him a little bit of damage. He has a lot to catch up on though.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, Torn has really just picked up that Rayn is always going to be throwing out this Nair.
Done.
But just like that.
That's it.
Dunks. Dunks.
Yeah.
Looking like LeBron out here, dunking on the dubs. Makes me sad. I'm looking at this game right here. We done by 21. I'm going to look. I ain't trying to be sad today. But speaking of happy times, Rayn picking up that first game. Good stuff to him right there with this Yoshi. I wonder if Torn has another character. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty surprised, though, that Torn has been using his down B as a recovery tool pretty far away from the ledge. He's been going high, and that's been giving Rayn a really good opportunity to go out there for an aerial. And fair, just shut it down 2 times in a row. Luckily, the first time didn't take a stock, but the second one definitely did. Having that kind of habit is something that when your opponent has such a strong retaliation tool as a fair that's going to spike you, it's not something that you want to be doing. You can always try and snap to the ledge with that Bouncy Fish.
Yeah, but no, and that's just great recognition coming from Rayn, seeing that Bouncy Fish has just a tiny bit of startup, but it's enough for him to really get in there and get that spike.
Yep.
And yet again, Torn is just, like both games, he's come out the gate, racked up a lot of percent, and then this is where Rayn kind of shines. Once he is out of the percent where Sheik is going to get really her bread and butters, he's able to do what he wants to do.
I see what you're saying.
Not into the up smash, but solid damage coming in.
It's all about realistically finishing your plate, and that's what Sheik needs to do. She's very good at racking up that damage, and we're seeing Torn get a lot right now. But if Torn doesn't close out this stock, you just have a Yoshi with a lot of rage. Up air, of course, not going to be connecting there. Nice air dodge. Goes for the bouncing fish. Rayn tries to come up with a fair and uses his second jump for it as well, instead of just getting back onto the stage. Torn doesn't have to worry about finishing his plate if you're just going to throw in the trash can. Yeah,
very unfortunate stuff coming from Rayn. Ended up double jumping, thought he was going to go on the stage, but did not make it and didn't recognize fast enough to go ahead and let off that up B.
Yeah.
But now Torn is in a great position right now.
Pretty solid tech chase from Rayn right here. Torn trying to charge up needles, which I think is really smart. Going for the Nair follow-ups.
Up tilt.
Pivot,
fair,
up tilt.
Barely missing the bouncing fish, but Torn putting on some solid combos right now.
Torn holding down this stage. I like his patience right now. Keep that stage control. Charge up those needles. Keep your opponent at that mid-range distance because Sheik has a lot of good retaliation tools from that space.
I'm really surprised that Rayn did not punish that down air earlier coming from Torn. Yet another down air, really surprising.
Oh, went for the vanish.
Actually didn't hit right there.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff, but that bouncing fish? No, not quite going to take the stock yet.
Rayn making it back onto stage, but he's in a really dangerous situation. Oh, goes for the shield break, but doesn't get it.
Yeah, he didn't get the jab right there. But what I really like from Torn is the complete change in his play coming from game 1 to game 2. But great bouncing fish right there, sealing up that stock. But he's completely changed his play. He was being really aggressive in the first game, got
It's that
punished.
stock 1 play.
Exactly. And right after that, he's like, all right, I know Rayn is going to come in with these aerials. I know he is going to just throw something out and try to get me trying to come in. I'm going to wait for you to do something, and I'm going to grab you. I'm going to hit you with these tilts. And he had some solid strings going on.
Yeah.
Saw him F-tilt into the up-tilt, fair, bouncing fish, and a bouncing fish sealing that stock. So good stuff to him right there.
It's cool to see another Sheik player coming in and playing Sheik kind of the fundamental way that I would say that Sheik should be playing. Racking up that damage, chipping away at your opponent, and being really patient about finishing off the stocks. The only problem is that his shields are pretty predictable. You know how he likes to approach. You know what range he feels comfortable in. And Yoshi can do some solid damage by just going in with a downer. You know, put some more pressure on that shield. Make it so that these up B setups are a lot more clean. Have a higher chance of breaking shield. But Rayn opened up with a solid amount of percent, but of course, Torn's going to be trying to come back at it with the same. Those early percent red bread and butters. Went for a fair surprise there instead of going for a nair.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he broke up the dare from Yoshi with another aerial and has just been on the attack ever since. Now he is in the lead, and that is something I would love to see from Rayn a lot more. Landing with these neutral Bs, you can go ahead and mix up Torn. He's expecting you to throw an aerial. Why not land with the grab, you get in some damage, and you can get a solid follow-up on it if you have the correct read. But now Torn is back on the offensive with these fairs.
If Rayn gets a solid footing on this stage, just like that, he has a great opportunity. When percents are tied, Yoshi has the lead. He has stronger kill moves, stronger aerials. It's just going to be a matter of whether he can pull it off.
No, really nice jump away coming from Torn right there. If he air dodged, he probably would have been hit by that up smash.
Okay, he ended up spot dodging right after, trying to not give Rayn an opportunity there.
Yeah, the win box actually saving Torn right there.
Okay,
like
a little bit more damage tacked on. Ooh, went for the down B.
Oh, and actually no punish coming from Torn. Forward throw.
Rayn pushed back slightly by the win box. Not a big deal for him. He should be making it back onto the stage, no problem. Using the down air as a way to get back onto the stage.
Ooh, ended up missing right there. No, now Rayn trying to get back on the stage. Let's see if there's going to be any type of edge guard coming from Torn. No, Torn ended up getting hit by the egg and opted just to charge some needles. But now we're in the percent range where Sheik is really going to struggle trying to get anything. She's going to have to get a really nice read or get the solid F-tilt. I think F-tilt into up air would still probably work, right?
Possibly pivot, but this is really high percent. So far, Rayn has had a very easy time of getting back onto the stage. I like the air dodge into up air attempt, but Torn has been really strong with his shield.
Barely getting away from the side B grenade right there, but the F-tilt almost killing. So right now, Torn is really going to get some type of straight hit. Down throw. Ooh, no air dodge. Good stuff from Torn right there. No, and that is, why did you grab?
He went for, so he's going for grabs instead of strong punishes, and that's letting Torn live for way longer than he should have.
I just saw Rayn actually just shaking his head. He knows that he had a free up smash right there. Very unfortunate stuff right now. But both of these men sitting at high percent, and right there, that F-tilt is going to take the first stock.
Now Torn can get some early percent here, and it could be very, very good for him in this matchup. But Rayn, he's using Nair so much on shield right now because it will kill. 174% on Sheik. It's going to be a very easy time to take away this stock. Torn needs a way to get some percent in. Really good fairs right here, trying to go for some tilts as well. But his spacing is really off. You can see that he has a lot of pressure on him.
Oh no! I think he lost his jump right there. He's going to have to keep up being, or it's a wrap.
Bouncing fish.
Ooh, barely getting away from Torn's ledge guard right there.
Torn's
that back air
done.
most likely is going to take that stock. All right, Yoshi only sitting at 50%. This is very doable, but right now he is back. Torn is at no rage. He's going to be able to get on a lot of combos like he was before him.
And Rayn's already taken 80, almost 90%. This is the kind of lead that Sheik's need. Surprised that he went for the vanish there. Probably would not have killed at that point.
No, I think he was just trying to get some type of air dodge read.
Up air still not as useful. Needles into bouncing fish. It's up missing. No way to get the needles. No way to get the bouncing fish. Rayn's doing a solid job of keeping the pressure on, not letting Sheik get on the ground for free.
Ooh, good tech coming from Torn, because if he did not tech that, that string was going to keep going.
Great grab from Torn. Goes for the bouncing fish. Very Trevante-esque, of course, always waiting for that air dodge.
Ooh, and actually getting punished right there for that bouncing fish. And now it's looking like Sheik is in kill percent. It's going to be very interesting to see how Torn is going to get in and not get punished.
Torn's got a big problem right here, and the problem is that Yoshi has full rage.
Oh, no!
But Rayn sends himself to the Shadow Realm as Sheik dies off the top.